Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
1,000 motherfuckers dead in 72 hours in France. Why they ain't talking about it? Let's just sit here and let's analyze this, right? Over 1,000 people dropped dead from the heat in France. And ain't nobody talking about it? You don't think that that's worth mentioning on news? Why would you want to keep that silent? I mean, let's just be pragmatic here. Let's ask ourselves. Something as devastating as 1,000 people in 72 hours drop dead, and you keep it quiet intentionally. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious.
Alerte générale pour toute la France est totalement ici.
The NOAA's official warning about a super El Nino should be taken more seriously now that we see what's actually happening in France. The heat wave in France has officially turned deadly, and it is sad to say that over 1,000 people have lost their lives in Europe alone. They are currently experiencing temperatures that both they have not seen before and they are not used to having in Europe. And another sad part about it all, they're not even used to having air conditioning in their home. Why? Because it doesn't get like this. Have a look at this video right here for yourself. These are individuals fighting for AC units and fans just to try to cool themselves because it's so hot in Europe right now. Every single store looks like this. Shelves are empty. People are literally fighting each other for air conditioning units. That's how bad it's gotten in Europe. Have a look at these images right here. Traffic lights are melting in the streets. That's correct. Traffic lights are melting in the streets. Their train tracks for their rail cars in the streets have completely melted. It is that hot. And keep it in the back of your mind. Summer has just begun in Europe. The last time something like this occurred in Europe was back in 1877, where over 50 million people lost their lives due to an El Nino and a massive heat wave as well. And right now in 2026, we have over 1,000 people that have already lost their lives due to this record-breaking heat in Europe. And once again, the summer has just begun in Europe. So once again, let's pray that this heat breaks soon and they can get some type of relief. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
More than 1,300 deaths could be linked to Europe's record-breaking heatwave, according to the World Health Organization. 1,000 of them were in France, many over the age of 65, but the number is expected to rise. Temperatures have topped 40 degrees Celsius in Germany, France, Poland and the Czech Republic. In some parts of Europe, the blistering conditions have disrupted power and forced schools to close.